Design is about engaging people and place. It's the process of engaging people in the creation of places that they live and work and love that helps build community. I love making places. I love working with architecture, with landscape, with infrastructure, but I also find it incredibly important to address environmental issues, especially in this region where we are so close to really important environmental issues.
I've always been connected to the environment and sort of viewing our communities as ecosystems. I've also personally been connected to helping people to reach their personal goals, and that was the founding mission of New Sun Rising, which started back after flooding in 2004 as a result of Hurricane Ivan that hit a lot of the communities that we had a connection with, and really meeting people on the ground who had ideas and ways to improve their community, a lot of that being around the resilience and environmental sustainability of those neighborhoods moving forward.
Larimer first started out as a German town. It went to an Italian, then now it's predominantly black. A lady named Orly Carroll had a vision for Larimer because she felt like Larimer was being disinvested and nobody thought about Larimer. So we sat down at the table at the Kingsley Association and we formed the Larimer Consensus Group. The work has definitely progressed because her thought was a green community. But in the sense of a green community, hers was more of the flowers and the trees. But now we're into a part where we're talking about infrastructure green, and that's stormwater management and bioswales, you know, as far as the way we build things in the community.
We're a city of neighborhoods, and so that passion for place and that attachment to shape the places that we live in is really important. Sustainable is good, but equitable and resilient and regenerative is even better. And so those are hard things to reach, and as a designer, we have a chance to bring our technical knowledge to folks and to help them understand where they're a part of closing those loops.
One thing that we've recognized is that community networks and residents have more power than they realize. So for a lot of our community partners, you know, it's actually helping them to be prepared for the pace of development, to be prepared for larger scale, bigger thinking, being more visionary in how they might imagine their community looking like in the next 20, 30 years so that they can be a part of those conversations, not a byproduct of.
We had the opportunity to win a $30 million grant from HUD, which gave us new housing. We've been at the table since the very beginning of the operation. We look at the vetting pieces of the design of what they're building. So we have our hands on. I mean, we might not have the expertise as engineers and architects, but we know what we like to see and what we don't want to see. We sat at the table for days talking about what it would be, so now they can see what it is.